Hi, welcome to this webinar from the University of Warwick. My name is Dr. Luis Perez, and I am International Recruitment Officer for the university. Today, I want to talk to you about our pre-university summer school. This is a 10-day program that will host you at the University of Warwick in the United Kingdom, where you can actually sample some of our courses and get a better understanding of both the application process to the UK universities and for the various disciplines that you have as an option to study at a place like Warwick. Now, our program is comprised of a 10-day residential university-taught, faculty-taught program. You will be studying and living at the University of Warwick, which is based in a campus environment. We are very close to Coventry and Birmingham. We are about 1 hour from London. And within this environment, you will have a chance to experience and explore some of the better programs available for students at the University of Warwick. Now, the program itself includes everything from the moment that we pick you up at the airport to the teaching courses and modules on how to understand and prepare your UK university applications. It also includes a very rich and varied series of social events and cultural visits. It includes your housing and your food while you're here. And it includes several trips outside of the university in the company of teachers and student ambassadors. You will be able to choose between 3 different groups of modules. One is based around economics and finance, the other one about the general social sciences, and the third one with the natural sciences and engineering. Each of these groupings are meant to give you an overall view and understanding of the various choices within these faculties. So if you've ever wanted to understand the various types of engineering available to you, if you wanted to know what an economist really does, what law is all about, each of these modules will dissect and explain the richness, the limits, and the opportunities within each of these undergraduate programs so that you can make better choices and profile the next 1 or 2 years of your high school education so that you can maximize the chances of being accepted at the university of your choice. Now, for 10 days, you can count with the full support of Warwick faculty. The courses are a mix of lectures, seminars, workshops, and group presentations. You will have about 24 hours of contact with our professors, and the rest of the time you'll be able to interact with fellow students and prepare your classes for the next day, work on research, work on projects that your professors will assign, and actually spend a lot of time also having some fun. Besides the teaching, our program also makes available to you a vast number of guest speakers that come in from outside of the university. Some of them are in government, some of them are in industry, and in academia. So it's a very rich environment for you to be around. There are many activities that we organize for our pre-university group, including barbecues, karaoke, disco nights. We actually have a very big esports center available to you to use. We have many sports facilities, theater outings, and all sorts of things that you can do. There are also 2 day trips included, one to Oxford, which is about 40 minutes from us, and one to London, which you'll get there in 1 hour via the train from Coventry. Now, the 10-night accommodations take place at Sherborne Hall of Residence, which is not too far from the center of the university. You get to choose your own room, and you can decide whether you want to have an en-suite bathroom or if you want to have a larger room and share bathrooms with all boys and all girls. You will also be a member. You will have membership, free membership, at the new sports center, where there is a swimming pool, a rock climbing wall, weights, rowing machines, everything that you really wanted to do, including actually basketball and football courts. You also will be provided a breakfast and dinner. The lunch will be on your own, but it's because there's just so many options at the university. We recommend that you explore a little bit the different areas and different cafeterias throughout the university. So everything is pretty much included. Now, the one thing that I also want to make very clear to you is that we will try to make this experience as safe and secure as possible. From picking you up at the airport to making sure that every member of staff, whether they are your professors or the people that are serving you your food or cleaning your rooms, have a very rigorous police background check to make sure that there will be no untoward incidents to any of you. There is 24-hour security provided throughout the university. You will also be in the company of summer school ambassadors, which are current Warwick students who have special training, who will both live and participate in the activities along with you and will accompany you throughout any outing outside of the university. And essentially, it is going to be a fun academic and personal moment of growth for all of you. I wanted to also show you what the campus looks like. The campus is, like I said, self-contained, located in a very wooded area. The purple area are the housing. Sherborne is actually not on the map. It's just slightly out of the map on the right side. And this is essentially one of the residencies facing Sherborne on the lake. They're all fairly new, and they are very close to everything that you'll need. You'll likely not have to walk any more than 10 or 15 minutes to get to the supermarket, to the theater, to the restaurants. It's all very close by, and it's meant to keep you as safe and as entertained as possible. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention to you is the application process and the fees. It is done through a very simple application. There is a small application fee, but the one thing that I also want to underline is that there are no subject-specific requirements. This summer program is supposed to be an introduction to university studies. It is meant to help you explore many subjects, and therefore there are no exams. Also, there is no English test required. Because this is, again, a fun, short course program, you are welcome to join us at any level of your English. Now, if you feel that you're not sure if you're able to benefit from this experience, throughout the admission process, we will be able to assess your application. And if needed, we can have a one-on-one conversation online to see if there are any concerns with your application. We will endeavor to make sure that from the moment you apply to the program, you get a response within 3 to 5 working days, and we will continue to be in contact with you throughout the entire process. Now, the fee of £4,250 includes everything, as I mentioned before, from the tuition for the courses, the accommodation, the catering, and most of the activities within the program. As I mentioned before as well, we will come and get you at the airport and take you back if that is what you like us to do. If a visa is required, a lot of countries for a short visit do not require a visa. So if you are a Taiwanese citizen, you do not require a visa. But if you're here visiting from another country, we will provide you whichever documents you need. But otherwise, you just essentially arrive at the UK, you are granted automatically a 3-month visit as a tourist, and we pick you up at the other side of immigration. Please keep in mind, the applications close on the 31st of May, and this is it. That's it. I hope to hear from you. You have the QR code to apply here. You can also contact our colleagues here in Taipei who can help you and answer any questions that you require. And I hope to see some of you in Warwick in the next few months. Please take care and see you all soon.